Hi, the Brit Who Cares, and welcome to Brit's Reviews. And this one is a double feature. So, the first movie I'm going to talk about, as you see in this clip here, I'm showing now, is Heretic. Now, I'll tell you what the plot is quickly. Again, this will be spoiler free. The plot is, it's about these two young women who are asylum seekers, doing their job, try to convert people to, I think it's Mormon, I can't remember what religion it is, but basically it's like convince them to go to their religions. So basically it goes to door, it goes to people on the streets, of course, like no everyday thing. It get rejected a lot. But it went to this house, and this man welcomed them in, and things start to go wrong as they can't get out of the house. That's all I'm going to give for the plot. Now, what my thoughts of this film? I thought it's fucking good. I thought it was fantastic. Again, there's one major problem with this, but I'll tell that in a minute. What I love about this film is the tenseness. Like, once it go into, it's Mr. Weed, I think his name is Mr. Weed, which is the Hugh Grant character. Once go to his house, tension is there, and Hugh Grant, the way he performed his character is amazing, sinister, and creepy too. He does it like this nice guy impression, but in the same time, there's something fucked up here, know what I mean? The way he does that is so well done in this film, and all the way through the film, you feel that awkwardness, you feel like this is not right, know what I mean? And it's the way it was shot, the way it was performed, fantastic. Then you got like the last half the film where you see the proper twist, which again, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's one of those films that people need to see themselves for the first time before you actually talk about it, or talk to other people about it, because it is weird and it's smart the way they've done it too. And I love that it's all about religion, and basically it's not just religion that there's problems with it, that it copy off each other. And again, that's a bit of a spoiler there, because it goes detail with stuff like that, because it does. Again, it's hard to explain, but the thing is, what got me mind blown is they were more into what he said about religion copy other religions, or even like media does the same thing, which is, again, it's so fucking true. And again, yeah, it's a tiny bit spoiled, but trust me, when you get into it, it is going to blow your minds with stuff like that. Now, one of the biggest problems I got with this film, like one of the biggest problems, not for me personally, but I can see people will call it a lot. Like Average Joe will call this movie, it's not that special, is it's not that scary. And it is a very slow builder. Like, basically, most of the film is just them talking, basically. It's only like the last 40 minutes of the film stuff actually happens. And people say that doesn't sound like a good film. No. Again, it's one of those things that if you watch it, you know what I mean. Because it's about the way they done it is so clever. So except from that, it is an unbelievable film. So if I rank this, it's a 9 out of 10. It is a must watch, and I wish I watched this on Halloween. You know what I mean? Because it would have been a bit of fun film to watch on that day. So we'll get on to my next review, shall we? Juror number 2. So this film is about this young guy got on journal duties, basically. And he said, fine, whatever. Once he got there, things goes wrong, because once you find out what the case is, it's about this guy who made his girlfriend. The problem is he didn't, but he realised that he'd done a bad mistake because he thought he won her idea. It wasn't a deer, it was the girlfriend. So it's up to him trying to convince the other members of the jury to convince me he is not guilty without him getting charged because he got a pregnant wife to take care for. So, what I thought of this final bout of Chris Eastwood, it's fucking fantastic. I think it's unbelievable. Now, I know some people might call it a bit cheesy, but to be honest with you, the right 1 or 2 lines are cheesy in this, I agree. But most of the film got me hooked into it with the storytelling. I think the storytelling in this film works so fucking well. And at the same time, it's a genius idea. Think about it. If you're in this guy's shoes where you committed a murder by mistake without you knowing until you got there, and you got a wife who's heavily pregnant, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna turn yourself in? But at the same time, are you gonna convict a man or a person for a crime that they never done? Which is a mental idea, and it does it so well here with the writing. The cast done a fantastic job too in this, and one of the strongest moments is the ending. Like, I'm not going to tell you the ending because most of my reviews are spoiler free, and it's one of those endings that you pick virtually. You pick what should happen virtually. It's one of those ones, and I think it is a genius way they done it. It could have went with a safe route, which I thought it would have done. It never. It went with a hard route, which I thought, wow, you got guts who went to this route, this dark route. And again, I'm not going to tell you what happens, but it is an interesting idea what he done, what Clint Eastwood done. It's an unbelievable idea, and I think more people need to see a film. And what I've seen from the numbers is not doing well. It's sad because I think this is one of the most unique ideas for the films I've seen this year for storytelling. And I think it's done a fantastic job in it too. Now, yeah, there's like 1 or 2 problems where I said there's some cheesy bits, wet lines there and there, but I don't mind that because the storytelling all takes that. My only other part I may say is maybe it should cut the time down a bit. Like, there's like 1 or 2 scenes where you didn't need that in there. But again, that's not nitpicking, know what I mean? So, if I wank this movie like properly, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I think it is a fantastic film. It's in theaters now while I'm speaking. Please watch this film. Even if you don't have the time to go to cinemas, if this get released on like different platforms like, you know, Netflix or that, watch it because it is a good watch. So let's go to my final thoughts, shall we? So if you make this far in my video, thanks for watching the video, and have a good time today by watching those 2 movies. I watched them both in one go in my cinema. Had a blast because 2 very good back-to-back films I saw. And the next couple of weeks will be interesting now in November because we got a couple of decent big name films. At the same time, got a couple of duds coming out too. Like next week, we got Paddington Bear 3, which can be a 50-50 because the first 2 is fantastic. Number 2 is like a masterpiece. Number 3 can be like unbelievable. The problem is, it could be like worse because, like I said, both number 3s end up being a letdown on most trilogies, you know what I mean? Again, not saying it all bad, but you know what I mean? And of course, we got like Wed One, which is that rock Christmas movie, which again, yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of those ones. And of course, end of the month, we got, you know, Gladiator, and of course, Wicked, you know what I mean? Don't matter what the controversy on that is, I still think it looks good. I cannot wait to see Wicked. All you want to see to play, now got a chance to see it properly now, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, my question of the day is, what you thought of these films if you saw them? I'd hear it on the comments below. So, if you like this review, leave a like. And you want to see more in the future like this, please subscribe to my channel. So, this has been a Brit Who Cares. See you on the next one.